Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by Zesty Tarot. If this is your first time visiting, I would like to welcome you, and I hope that you return again soon. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking by my side despite my little hiatus. I promise to do better. I'm working on it. I also want to put it out there, if you've watched other readings, like recently, you'll notice that I have a very annoying cough. Please bear with me because this is getting on my nerves. I don't want anything holding me back from getting my messages out, so that's why I decided to continue with the readings anyways. It has been going on for a month now. So I'm sorry. I can't control it. So I will be coughing throughout the video. Apologize. I also will be stammering for whatever reason. But anyways, enough about me. Here it comes. Excuse me. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Cancer. I also want to put out there that if you have received similar messages that I'm about to provide for you, take that as the universe reminding you of that particular situation. It does not want you to move on to anything else until you have completed what you needed to do the first time. I know we don't like to hear about how we have to do the work and self-healing. We want to receive our rewards right here, right now. And unfortunately, that's not how things work. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, if you want to call it that, but it is what it is. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. I have tried everything to try to stop this cough. I have a dry air or a cool mist humidifier. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with a warm humidifier. I'm just doomed. And my allergies are acting up as well, so it's like I'm hit no matter what I do. But I do have water right here. I could drink some tea, but I really wanted to get these messages out, so I'll do that later. That's for anyone that was like, oh my gosh, your cough is terrible, you should do something about it. I have been. Trust me. Alright, for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Cancer, sweet universe, what do they need to know right now? Okay, it was good right there. Probably doesn't help that I have an incense burning, but I like the way it smells, and I'm hard-headed. I feel it right here, honestly, out of all three of these. Yeah. Okay, so first card out, we have Soul Family. Call in your soul tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And I feel, okay, with this card, I feel like there's a lot of you that are allowing yourself to be loved. You don't necessarily have to depend on your physical family, because the universe can provide you with someone that gives off a maternal, paternal, sisterly, brotherly, etc., etc. vibe to them, to where you will be able to receive the guidance, the love, support that you may feel that you were lacking with your physical family. This is also a beautiful card for those that feel as though they are the awkward duck in the bunch, if you will, or black sheep, zesty sheep, as I like to say. You're not alone, and I feel that you will find them if you haven't already. Okay, so it says, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That is beautiful. So I feel that during this transition that you are going through, even if it pertains to you feeling as though you're lost in a situation and you don't know where to turn, maybe you have lost a loved one, I feel that they are right beside you, and they are going to stay beside you for as long as you allow them to. So cast your thoughts, your fears, your anxieties, your strengths, your happiness. Talk to them. I know it's easier said than done for some of you if you've lost a loved one and you miss their physical presence. And so it may be awkward to want to try to talk to them, but I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is calling for you to align your life. It says, what is not aligned or what needs to change? So I'm feeling that some of you you put yourself in hermit mode. You don't feel that you can count on too many people. Or maybe you feel that if you sacrifice your happiness at the expense of others, that is your sole purpose. There's much more to you than making someone else happy. Okay? First and foremost, you have to understand that you matter and your happiness is important too. I forgot to pull the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay. And what is this? Trust your path. For some of you, if you've been questioning some things, trust it. I am so sorry for coughing. So for some of you, you have your soul tribe or your soul family surrounding you. And I feel like they are waiting for you to ask for their help. You are not alone. And I feel that as they are coming out here, they're asking you what needs to change in your life. Some of you have this internal sadness where, you truly feel alone. You feel that you do not belong here on this earth. And that breaks my heart for you. But also I understand it because as a star seed, you have individuals that feel that they have no place in this world. But like I said before, or maybe I didn't say that to you, I said it to someone else or a different read. You cannot expect for someone to validate your position in this life. You have to take charge of it. I don't care if you're the most hated individual in the world. You have a right to be here. Whether someone loves it or hates it. And people can dislike you or love you for several reasons. But at the end of the day, that's none of your concern. Your concern or your main purpose is to call or to carry out your soul's mission. So let's move on here. I'm sorry, I'm looking around and trying to see what else I can see here. Okay. Yeah, some of you are very broken. Like you are at your wit's end. And I hope that this message finds you. I don't want you to give up. It's not about what I want. It's about what you want. But I hope that what the message from the universe has to provide for you is enough to at least give you that extra boost of confidence that you are on the right path. Because from what I'm seeing here, the soul family, you are either on the verge or you need, okay, so you either need to find the soul family, you are about to find your soul family, or they are already there. Like you, they're, like I said before, they're just waiting for you to call upon them. All right, soul family, sweet universe, what does this mean for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Cancer? Okay, we have a few that's wanting to. Okay, all right, okay. Let me move this stuff out the way. Okay, bend down here. Okay. For some of you, this is your mother. This is also a reminder to you, like I said before, you don't need to wait for anyone's validation of your existence. The Empress waits for nobody, honey, okay? She is too busy blossoming in her beauty and grace to be focused on the naysayers that feel that she is crowding up their space. I love her energy. She could care less about what the next one has to say because she knows her worth. Okay? So this is for some of those that needed to hear that message. Let me show you again. This is the Empress card. But I feel that your soul family, for those who have lost their mother, this is a message for you. Excuse me. And this plays a role. I mean, it says right here, you are not alone. The ancient ancestors stand beside you. So I feel like, yes, she's there. And anyone that passed on, they are right beside you too. Okay. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords here. Normally, I would say that this is someone that is trying to deceive you. Someone who is trying to manipulate you. Someone who is wearing a false mask. I will say this. And this is for some of you, a small portion of you. If you're playing around with black magic, please leave that mess alone. Leave it alone. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. And I say this is because you are calling upon individuals that are not your true soul tribe. Okay? If that's the case for you, okay, look, if you notice that your soul family is provoking you or encouraging you to do things that are not part of your greater good and you're messing with magic, what do you expect? Stop playing with that stuff, okay? But for some of you, I feel like this is saying that you just, it's kind of hard to explain. And I think it's because I don't really know what this meaning is. So let me see before I continue and start running my mouth about things I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Keeper of. Bear with me. Okay, where are you? Keepers of the Earth, 100. Okay. It says, you are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and on Earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon their assistance, and they are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting them to stand for them. For wanting to stand for them, to delight or devote your life to protecting the earth in your own unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in a form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to you to help you as you work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth and ask for their help. Open your heart and your mind to receive more than you could ever imagine. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. So, okay. Yes, they're asking for you to call upon them, but for whatever reason, you don't feel that you deserve it. Maybe something is blocking you. I feel like you are, sorry, this is my annoying chair. You are blocking your blessings because you don't know how to properly step in to the realm of manifestations. Some of you just flat out don't believe that it's going to happen for you. And I'm sorry that you feel that way. But I could tell you that I think you should give it a try. I can suggest to you that I think you should give it a try. Align your life. Because I feel that some of you feel that everything that you've had was taken from you. But you're not alone. The Page of Wands represents confidence and passion. Not, well, we're not talking about passion in that sense, but we're talking about passion as in the motivation to make one's dreams a reality. Your lack of confidence and passion. You have a mediocre vibe to you. And I also hear, it's just whatever. And you cannot, I mean, you can do what you want, but I don't think your ancestors like to see you this way. It's breaking their heart. So what needs to change is your lack of confidence and motivation and passion, drive, whatever the case may be for you. It's not there, and you need it to continue on. And I can understand if you are still in a grieving phase. Take all the time you need to grieve. I cannot put a time limit on when you should be completed with your grieving process. That's entirely up to you. But just remember that I believe, from the message that I'm feeling from this, your passed down loved ones don't want you to stay stagnant. They want you to keep living for them. And know that they are beside you. I don't know what little hints or clues that they're providing for you, but they're there. Whether it's a butterfly, it could be 30 degrees outside and you just see a random butterfly, like what in the world? Or maybe you just see a random penny on the ground or something, anything. Maybe you hear their name or a song comes on that reminds you of them. Anything can happen for them to let you know that they're by your side. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like this is asking for you to tap into your soul purpose. Also, to acknowledge the blessings that are before you. And I feel that in due time you will. Like I said, if you're in the mourning phase, you're not going to be able to see anything. Because right now, you're just trying to process everything. And I can understand those that you don't understand how people can just move on. And I can see how it changes you. Definitely changes you. But I feel that the Page of Pentacles is asking for you to embrace, uphold the values, the things that your passed down loved ones, your mother, your father, sister, cousin, brother, uncle, whomever, best friend, whomever. Hold on and admire those values that they have instilled in you. You're wanting to find ways to make them proud of you. There it is. Think about conversations that you've had in the past with them. right. Oops. Oh, that's strong. Oh, that's strong over here too. But I feel like this one is stronger. Okay. Engage higher reason. Make necessary sacrifices. Claim your art. And accept disappointments gracefully. I feel like with the accept disappointments gracefully, it's not meant for you to return to your home within the universe, because you have a mission. And I feel that claiming your art, there is something within you that the universe needs. And I know right now you probably don't want to hear that because you're mourning and you're hurt and you're just tired of being tired. Sick and tired. But I feel that if you align your life and you gain that passion back and that drive, you will be able to activate your soul purpose, your divine purpose. And I feel that the universe is allowing your passed down loved one to be by your side for that particular reason. To assist you. To be your motivation to keep moving. If you feel that you're not receiving the best attention or support, then I would suggest you make accommodations to put yourself first. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of you during this time. I also feel that while you may feel that you have lost everyone, I feel that this is also saying for you to allow yourself to be open to love. Because like I said, the universe can provide you with a soul tribe of your own that completely understands you. Engage higher reason. I've seen this card before and I always forget what it is. So I'm going to take a look. Just a moment. Where'd you go? Okay, page 47. Are you unsure of what is actually true and what is your fear or illusions taking over? So this is you. This is you. Kind of psyching yourself out. So chances are you have experienced some activity, if you will, from your passed down loved one, and you're scared to mention it because you think that someone's going to call you crazy. No. I mean, come on, for heaven's sake, we've got people out here that have the audacity to create the fables of a fat man named Santa Claus that has the ability to squeeze his big ass through a chimney to give children all over the world toys. We have a baby with wings that will pair up two strangers and shoot one of them in the ass with an arrow to make them fall in love. And that is accepted all over the world. But you can't believe that your passed down loved one is trying to reach out to you and let you know that they're close by? So, anyways, it says, not to worry, you are safe. It is time to discern fact from fiction. However, the response to life challenges in a grounded way is better than an emotionally received one. Rise above the rushing river of your emotions and engage your higher reason and logic to better navigate the daunting, emotionally charged rapids of the moment. Your divine energy is calling for you to detach and observe the situation objectively for the moment. Take nothing personally. Just remain calm and available to all points of view calm and available to all points of view without feeling defensive. Resist emotional drama, avoid its addictive lure, and see that it's a waste of time and energy. Use your higher reason to sort out fact from fiction. Begin by looking at a situation from all sides, or organize your thoughts and tune into your sixth sense for clarity. For example, if you're caught in a endless spiral of conflict with someone, ask yourself, what do I want to happen? What is actually occurring instead? What am I doing to prevent a desired outcome? What is the first step I must take in order to move on? And am I willing to take that step? Reason isn't about the opposite. Reason is not opposite of intuition. Rather, it clears the way to better access your inner guidance. Allow your logic to lead you right now. I'm sorry, I was trying not to cough and I was also stammering. So, I feel that the thought of your mother, when you think about everyone else, their situation, the way that they talk to their mother, the way that they treat their mother, the way that their mother treats their children, this angers you. 1 second, forgive me, I have to do something real quick. Sorry, had to growl at my child because she knows when I'm recording to not make a lot of noise, and she was up in there cutting up. Anyways, so I feel that when it pertains to your mom, like I said, you're looking at everyone with their moms, their dads, whomever this may pertain to. And you're like, I wish you understood I wish you understood the pain that I am currently going through. Then maybe you would respect your mother, father, sister, cousin, brother more. Or if you're thinking about a mother figure that is negligent towards her children, that can make you feel some type of way. Or above all, while you are in this mourning process, you are just sensitive to triggers, and it's asking for you to choose the higher ground. Don't argue with a fool, especially if they're not sensitive to what you're currently going through. We tend to forget that if it hasn't happened to us, then it's not going to make sense. That's why a lot of times when things happen to another person, first they're all, they're quiet about it, and then they want to, put their little 2 cents out. They're like, oh, well, if it was me, da 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 da. But then the situation happens, and then they're over here snot-nosed and crying and everything else. Truth be told, you don't know what you can do or what you would do in a situation like this. And I feel like that's what angers you. The ignorance, even if they don't understand it. I'm like, I wish that you would just take the time to, I wish I could open my mind so that you could see through my eyes what I am going through. And unfortunately, that is going to take experience for someone to resonate with you. However, your soul family, if you are surrounded by individuals that have lost a loved one that completely understands where you're coming from, perhaps, I don't know, this just came to me. For some of you, why don't you seek out therapy? Maybe a group session to help you to process your grieving. Because I feel that some of you are surrounding yourself with individuals that are just too stupid to see how this is affecting you. I hate to be harsh like that, but people can be idiots. It's like, if they don't get it, then whatever. They downplay everything. I try to be very mindful of that myself. Like, if I've never gone through it, then I'm not going to speak on it. I might ask questions about it, but then I'm still going to come right back to the same thing. I don't know what I'm talking about because I've never experienced it. And I'm gently suggesting things now. I've never lost my mother. I've never lost a father. I've lost friends. As a matter of fact, tomorrow marks the anniversary of my first love. My childhood sweetheart. But that is no comparison to those that lost their mother or father. Not trying to compare at all, but I just wanted to say, like, I somewhat get it, but not all the way. And even if I did understand it, I will never be able to understand what you're going through because that's not my mom or my dad, or my family member. You know what I mean? All right. Engage higher reason. Okay. Okay, this is the Hanged Man, and this is basically saying to look at things from a different perspective. Take the time to just pause for a moment and really pay attention to your environment. While you're angry, and completely makes sense to be angry, please do not take your frustrations out on those that really don't get it. And like I said, in order for someone to understand where you are coming from, or where you're coming from, they are going to have to experience the same thing. But it's still going to be different because that's not your mom, you know? They can share their opinions, but your pains will still be different. So yeah, this is saying to see things from a different perspective. Make necessary sacrifices. Instead of choosing to be alone and inside of your head, I feel like this is saying that you need to, or I shouldn't say you need to, like I'm trying to tell you what to do. I'm advising you to seek out, another form of support. This is a perfect way for you to connect with your soul tribe. Okay. See, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I think it was originally upright. But I'll keep it right here just in case. Just understand that not everybody deserves to have access to you. Okay? If you are in a broken home and there is constant arguing and fussing, then either seek marriage counseling, or I would suggest, well, I don't want to be responsible for anyone making a decision that they feel like they will regret. I'm going to leave that up to you. But it says to make necessary sacrifices. So what I'm going to say is, if you do not feel like you are receiving the support that you are longing for at home, I'm not encouraging cheating by any means. Put that out there too. Because I'm not about to sit here and let anybody try to be like, oh, well, Lee, you said no, no, no. I'm trying to find an incense because mine burnt out. But basically, find friends or, other individuals that, like I said before, a group meeting where you can call them and converse about your pain, and hopefully you will be able to bond with them. I also feel with the Ten of Pentacles, this is you, for some of you, don't shun your family out. Because while that's your mom, your dad, they lost someone too. Take into consideration how that might be affecting them as well. Claim your art. Okay, well, we're just going to keep that there. All right, I was not about to. Claim your art. The King of Wands. He knows exactly what it is that he wants. He is the embodiment of passion and creativity. And he will go for it. That gaze in his eyes, he knows. And he has his partner right behind him. He is the ruler of his desires and his goals. What needs to change? You need to go from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands. That lack of confidence and drive and, uncertainty, to standing up like, yo, this is what I want. I'm going to get it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I like that. The salamander on his shirt, if I'm not mistaken, represents dreams realized and manifested. So what needs to change is your outlook on life and your outlook on yourself. thinking that you're just meant to be here just to be here. That's not true. I don't know what I could do to convince you otherwise, but I can tell you that the universe is saying this. This person right here is saying that. There is more to you. If you were just here just to be here, then I don't think that they would even bother to stick around you. They knew that you were going to have a hard time with this. And they're doing everything that they can to keep you as comfortable as possible. And if that wasn't the case, then I feel like they could have been like, well, I'll see you at the crossroads. I'll be there. We'll be waiting for you when you get here. Make sure you bring your own food, you know, but that's not the case here. Accept disappointments gracefully. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing. So what? You didn't have to... Oh, let me be careful with how I'm saying things, because I'm getting passionate about it, but I'm not trying to be the cheerleader. I'm trying to inspire you, but I want to make sure I say it the correct way. Okay. For some of you that feel that you did not have time to show your passed down loved ones your transformation, or they didn't have the opportunity to see your growth, because you did not see it, or they didn't get a chance to see it then, does not mean that they're not seeing it now, because again, they are standing right beside you. They are right here. Okay? And they're saying that you don't have to go through these things alone. You don't have to go through your regrets alone. They're right here. Just talk to them. Call them in. I feel like they're going to inspire you. It could be a random thought, anything. They're going to push you. So just, you know, just accept it for what it is. We can't win them all. And life is fickle that way. You have to think, those that passed down or passed away had plans for things that they were going to do the next day. And unfortunately did not have the ability to do so. Or maybe that night. And someone tomorrow might have plans to do something a month from now and won't have, you know what I mean? I mean, life is fickle that way. And it sucks. But above all, I feel like the energy that I'm hearing is, I need you to understand that this is not your fault. There was nothing that you can do about this. It was going to happen. But they are here to guide and assist you. And they know that you need them more than ever right now. Right now. And they're going to be right there. Just open yourself up to it. They're going to send other people alongside of you as well. Don't refuse that. Okay, 2 cards came out. This is saying that it's time for you to, uncover your eyes. You're choosing to keep them closed because, you're refusing to keep them, you are refusing to open your eyes because behind your eyes is where you can see your memories. Reality. You don't want to face reality. That's what I'm hearing. You're thinking about what could have been. And the thing is that you have the ability to push forward. And I hope that knowing that they are by your side as we speak, as you watch this video, that this will inspire you to keep pressing on. You are not alone. Okay? You are not alone. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. This is your final message here for this reading. And we're going to see what the universe wants to leave with you. Right. I guess all I needed to do was open up that window. Thank you, universe. Calming my cough down. I feel it here, I think. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Reclaim your power. It says, do not give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach the situation with confidence and skill. That is beautiful. And of course you can, because you have your soul family right beside you. They're going to see to it through the end right beside you. So no more saying that you can't, because you will, okay? If this resonates with you, please leave a like. Tell your friends about me. I was going to say leave a comment. I think I have it disabled. I'm not for certain. But if it resonates, I mean, that's cool. Leave a comment if you like. Tell your friends about me. And above all, remember this, sweet Cancer. When life gives you lemons, always keep it zesty. Please take care of yourself. Okay? Bye.